Well, congratulations to St. Cloud for moving on. They played a good hockey game, and they were on the right side of it tonight. And I wish them well.
Ken.
Albie, 2 points this game. The 4-goal stretch, the 3:44, it gave St. Cloud the lead, and then the penalty shot during the 5-minute power play. How key was that? And do you think the penalty shot was warranted?
Well, their first goal was one for the ages. That was about as strange as you get, where the puck shoots over the net and no one knows where it is except for the guy standing in center field who basically caught it and put it down and put it in the open net. So that was the first. The second one that they scored, we had an easy clear, easy out for an indirect. It hit the ref in the butt, went back into our zone. We try to get it clear. The guy takes a shot. It hits Cockerill. It's going wide. It hits Vlasic, goes in. So, I'd say a little bit of lady luck was on their side in the first 2 goals. I thought we had pretty good, I wouldn't say control of the game. I thought we were in a pretty good spot in the game at that point. The third goal, really good play by them. We had poor coverage at the net. We held up and we didn't keep the puck in our feet. It squirted. Their guy makes a play. Instead of holding the guy at the front. And then the fourth goal, I don't know. It looked like a good play by our guy, to be honest with you. I think that was the turning point of the game, 100%. It was just, I thought Cockerill made a good play on it. He hits the puck. I understand the trip. I didn't think the guy was even had the ability to even get a shot off or score a goal with the pressure that Cockerill put on him. So,
I mean, it looked like he got a shot off before the trip. He got the shot off, then he was tripped.
No, I didn't get the shot off because Cockerill shot it off his stick.
Okay.
Like he legitimately back checked and the puck was over to the guy's right and he put his hands around him, shot the puck, and then it ended up hitting his foot and tripped him. I understand the trip. I didn't understand the penalty shot personally, but that's not for me to decide. But that was a big momentum swing in that game because we're on that power play. A little bit deflating for the team, a little bit confusing, but you got to tip your cap. They made the shot and they scored the goal. So,
Rich.
Hi, Coach. Drew looked invincible in that first period on that major penalty. Just talk about his work there, and then what happens? He just kind of unravel in the second.
I thought Drew played well. I thought we did a really good job penalty killing. Like some of the chances and looks that they had were, shots in the stomach. I think they had 12 shots. They might have had maybe 2 scoring chances out of them all. The rest were just pretty routine saves. Second period wise, I thought, that first goal they scored on him was, I don't think anyone goalie in the world would have saved that one with the puck flipping up over the net like that. The second one, again, I don't think any goalie in the world would have saved that one with the puck going wide, hits our guy and goes in the net. Had a couple bad breaks. Third goal, they made a nice shot. Fourth goal was a penalty shot. The guy made a nice play. That was second period. I don't really blame him. It's not really his fault. They made a shot and, on a penalty shot. So
maybe the infield fly rule should have been in effect on that first assist.
That would have been nice. We would have taken it.
Josh Vina.
Sorry, my question was answered. I forgot to lower my hand.
That's okay. Charles.
Coach, despite the successful major penalty kill, you were still without Dylan Peterson for a large majority of the game. Did that have any effect on the confidence, and what hole did he leave when he went straight to the locker room?
Well, Dylan's a big athletic guy. He brings his physicality. He's got some skill. He was our best player in the one playoff game that we had versus Lowell. He played on that first unit on that power play in that spot. So, was it a factor? Yeah, a bit. I don't think it was a game changing. It wasn't great play. Wasn't great to go down 5, but I think we settled in. I think we were nervous off the hop, and the penalty kill settled us in a little bit. So. It was tough to lose a guy of his caliber at that point, but I think the other guys tried to step up as much as they could.
Adam.
Coach, this season was so weird. I guess it stands to reason that this game would be this weird. Can you even put this whole thing in perspective, this season at this point?
It's hard, you know, and I think our guys have had a very difficult challenge, you know, with some of the stuff that we've been giving them. I told the guys I was really proud of the way they handled themselves on the ice, off the ice, and trying to keep themselves in a spot where they could play when we had so many times where there were some ups and downs. The game tonight was absolutely, like, really ended up being really strange. A couple of the plays and the bounces. And sometimes you're on the right side of it. And when you play a good team, a really good team like St. Cloud, you know, they were on the right side of some bounces tonight. Deserved, maybe, yes. At the time, maybe not. But, you know, they're a really good hockey team. And I think we've got a really good team. And the nice thing for us is it's a step in the right direction. You know, year prior, we had 14 freshmen. Now we have 14 sophomores. You know, we had two of our top forwards out for the year with Amonte and Phillips. And we're able to give guys more ice time and roles, and to get everyone back. And, you know, for the most part, I think we'll end up 2 guys off this team. So we really look forward to the future. I know it's tough to say that right now. The loss will sting for a bit. But I'm proud of the way we battled through all the adversity. And I know a lot of other teams have, but there was not many more stops and starts than we had all year. And I commend our guys. I commend our leadership group, and I commend the coaches for managing it, and the administration for supporting us, and the president for us allowing us to play. So all in all, it's been a good job by many people to get to this point and to have an NCAA tournament and to have the opportunity to be still playing. It's like a cherry on the sundae. It doesn't taste like a sundae right now, but it was a really good opportunity for our guys.
Take 2 more questions for Coach. Joe.
Yeah, Coach, with the 2 majors called, you guys were on both sides of it, killing the penalty and also taking the power play. What did you get a good look at either of the penalties when they were called, and what do you think of your team's response on the power plays and the penalty kill?
I thought our team's response, I took a look at Peterson's. It looked like it was a good call. You know, he hit him from behind. The other one was that was right in front of the bench. That was a clear headshot. So I thought the refs did a good job with that. I thought we killed their, I wouldn't say easily. You know, I think the first start of it, with them winning faceoffs, we couldn't get it clear. And even when we won faceoffs, we weren't getting the clear. We shot it into their bench and we couldn't get it down the ice. I thought we managed that really well. That gave us a little bit of momentum. And then I think the excitement of getting the 5-minute major kind of went away when they got a penalty shot and scored. So I think that was a bit of a negative. And, you know, you got to tip your cap. We had a couple good chances. I thought their goaltender, you know, he played a pretty good hockey game. So I wish we could have capitalized, but, you know, we didn't. We ended up giving up a goal rather than getting a goal.
Last question, Mick. You've had your hand up a while there.
Just overall, Albie, what did you think that St. Cloud State did well against you guys? I mean, obviously they bounces, but I mean, what are other things that they did well against you guys?
Well, they play good team hockey. You know, they're good on the walls. They're good in front of their own net. They're dangerous through transition. I think in the first period, we're turning some pucks over, and you know, it was a little bit dangerous at times. They're a team that has been here before, and they've got a pretty veteran team. I think they've got 14 upperclassmen, whereas I think we're on the other side. I think we got 18 underclassmen. So I think we're learning as a group. I think they've had some bumps in the road as a group, you know, especially in the tournament. And you know, they're seasoned, they're experienced. They played in a championship game a little bit earlier this year. They're well coached. They got a good goalie. They're deer strong. And they've got really quick forwards. I thought the thing that probably gave us the most trouble was, you know, a couple times on the forecheck, they had some guys who were maybe a little bit bigger and stronger than us in some certain spots, you know, that put us in, you know, giving up chances and goals. You know, the one face-off goal where the guy ended up kicking it. I don't know if he got a stick on it or not. They just kind of out-muscled into that area. The goal, what was it, their third goal, Boguslavsky got kind of bumped and left the puck on the wrong side, and the guy makes a play off the wall, and we jump, you know, and we talked about before the game, the way we're going to win is to keep it out. And I don't know that we did a good enough job defensively in a couple spots that face-off play and then jumping behind the net. We jumped behind the net once in the first period. Just that experience of trying to keep the puck out of your net. And but on balance, for not playing for a long time for us and playing a team of that caliber, we were happy with our effort. We were happy with, good portions of our execution. I just think sometimes the game can get away. And I think our guys fought hard until the very end of it. So I was proud of their effort.
Thank you very much, Coach. Appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
We'll have Senior Captain Logan Cockerill.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, BK.
Right here. No, I got him. I thought I had him.
Hey, Logan, how's it going?
All right, how are you guys?
Doing well. Thanks for taking the time out. I really appreciate it. We're just going to open it right up to questions from this group. So, Ken, the hand's still up. Do you want to get started?
Yes. Logan, you were involved in a couple of strange plays. The second goal that was deflected off you, and then the penalty shot. What were your thoughts of that, especially the penalty shot one? Does it look like you made the play before you were called for the trip?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't seen it, so I don't really know what happened, but called the trip. I guess I must have got a piece from him or something. I'm not really sure.
Nick?
Logan, just overall, what did St. Cloud State take away from you guys today? Because I thought it was pretty even for a good chunk of that game, but what were things that they did well against you guys?
I don't know. I thought they shot the puck pretty well. They got their chances and kind of pulled away at the end there, and they had a couple lucky bounces, but that's just what happens in these types of games. We were trying to get back into it with that 5-minute penalty, but it just didn't work out for us.
Josh Vina?
What did you see on St. Cloud's first goal of the game? That crazy play, just the puck bouncing up, and then obviously, landing right on the St. Cloud player's stick. And what was the reaction from the team, and how did you all rebound from that?
Yeah, I have no clue how the puck went that high up in the air, landed right on that guy's stick. I was on the bench, so I just saw that the puck land on his stick, and everybody was still in the corner looking at it. So we had that open net. I don't think that was really too deflating. That type of stuff happens. We still competed after that. So I don't think, that took too much away from us, but, they got that bounce and they got a lucky goal. They played a good game. I can't say, they just won because it was luck.
Patrick?
Logan, can you talk about the road you guys had this year, just with all the stops and starts and getting through all that to this point?
Yeah, it was tough, but we don't like to make any excuses. Every team was dealing with their stops and starts. We were preaching from the start of the season, our coaching staff just saying, we're just gonna have to roll with the punches this year. I thought we did. We did a really good job. We had a resilient group. I'm proud of them, proud of our younger guys just for sticking with it. I got nothing but good things to say about this group. So, it was a little tough to only play 12 games over, playing so much hockey and practicing so much. You want to play more, but it's just the way this year was. You can't really complain about it. Everybody had to deal with it. Not even just in hockey, and all communities. Everybody was dealing with hard times. So, try not to get too down about that.
Pete?
Related to that, 16 games in your season is done. Did it seem like just too short of a season, or did the pauses maybe seem like it dragged out a long time?
Yeah, a little bit. It's frustrating when you pause, but our administration is trying to keep us safe. Everybody's just trying to look out for us. So, obviously we want to play more hockey. I don't know what it is. I think you usually play, 35 to 40 games in a year. Obviously we didn't quite get to that mark, but we were just happy to play when we could.
Let's take two more questions. Joe?
Logan, tough way to go out today, but what was going through your mind on that last shift out there?
I don't know. Just trying to keep competing. You want to work hard for these guys. It sucks to go out that way, but it is what it is.
Last question, Charles?
Logan, this is your 4th season in Boston. What can you say about this year, this season, this team specifically? COVID aside, just this team.
I thought we had a really great group of guys. I talk about our younger guys. I like the way they came in and kind of bought into our system, just being resilient and competing. So, like I said, I'm proud of them. And then, it's just tough. Last game for David Ferentz, one of my best friends. So, I don't know. It's a great group. I love these guys. It's just tough to go out there with.
Logan, thank you very much for taking the time out. Appreciate it.